Hi everyone, Becky here. All right, we're going back to the grind. Back to the grind? What does that mean? That means we're doing HSK 7 through 9 vocab. Right, so we in the previous video finished Q, and now we will begin P. All right. So words beginning with characters that begin with P in pinyin. Yeah, pinyin will be in here somewhere, right? Maybe not at this level. Anyway, I gave a batch to the AI. Yeah, it's just easier to review this way, and if I find there's room for improvement, I'll dive in, and if not, yeah, I won't. Okay, 平行. 平行 refers to something in parallel. Parallel lines, but also parallel processes. Yeah. 这两条铁路线是平行的. Yeah, parallel lines. Yeah. This one, I don't know. Concurrent. So parallel with respect to time. 平行的, I guess that's what concurrent processes mean. Let's say 平行的过程. Yeah, you got 平行的过程. So parallel procedures. So proceeding at the same time. Yeah. Sometimes that's more efficient, but yeah, it depends what it is. Like, I don't know, you might wash your clothes in the washing machine while doing the dishes at the same time, and do those things in parallel and save time. Here is one you may recognize. 引用. Yeah, so this one is the channel name, right? Or at least 不干平庸. I want to make this the channel name. 不干平庸. Yeah, it means you're unwilling to be ordinary. Yeah, 平庸, ordinary, but mediocre. Beyond mediocre Mandarin, eh? 不干平庸, 努力奋斗. Yeah, mediocre. That's part of the channel name. So maybe I should say 突破平庸. 突破 for the channel name. 平庸. 突破 breakthrough, no. Maybe 超越 surpass mediocre. Oh, 平庸. Oh, 我一定要超越平庸. 超越平庸. I could call the channel 超越平庸. I should give it a Chinese name at some point. 超越平庸. Sounds like a good choice. It does mean beyond mediocre. I need Mandarin in there as well, don't I? 超越平庸中文. 超越平庸. All right. Anyway, think about that. 平原. Yeah, this is a geography term. Geography term. Yes, that's a word. What? Geography term. 平原. Okay. 华北平原非常广阔. Yeah, so let's just put it into Google image search. 平原. So plains, grasslands, maybe prairies or something like this as well. I'm not entirely sure. Field plains. Okay. 平原. Okay, so in内蒙古, they're famous for their 草原. 草原, grasslands, I guess. 内蒙古. I think I've got a video there. I think yeah, you have these huts. If you go there, you can see the huts. They're sort of circular huts. You can stay in them like hotels and things, but it's more like a little rental thing. Yeah. So I've got a video, probably something like this in Inner Mongolia, where we went to the grasslands near Huhuhalto. Oh, that might be the place I went to. That looks familiar. The grasslands. Yeah. Don't know. Whoops. Um, yeah, the other thing is, yeah, I've got a video there or a live stream or something like that from the grasslands you can watch. Yeah, this is what it looks like if you go there. I saw a lot of wind turbines as well when I was there. Um, so, Feng Dian Jan, is it? If I remember correctly, Feng Dian Jan. I think it's Feng Dian Jan. Yeah, lots of wind turbines there as well now. So this is what it looks like nowadays. Or whoa, I didn't realize it's like this. Yeah, there were a lot of wind turbines when I was there. They're huge. Hard to get a good photo of them because you have to be so far away. But when you're that far away, you can't appreciate how huge they are. They're absolutely gigantic. Yeah, this is what it looks like in when I was there. This is the kind of thing I saw lots of. I also saw a goat giving birth. I was just chilling in Inner Mongolia, and it's like, that goat seems to be having a large poopy. Oh, it's not having a poopy, it's doing something else. And a baby goat came out of the goat. Yeah. So obviously I'm not a farmer and don't know these things. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I remember from Inner Mongolia. But the Inner Mongolia is a Taoping. Yingyuan, technically different, but I don't know. You'll have to go ask what do I call them? Geolographer. A geolographer. It's someone who is both a geologist and a geographer. A geolographer. A geographer. A geographer. Yeah. All right. Now that I've coined my words for this video, let's continue. 屏障. Yeah, 屏障. It's a screen. 障 refers to blocking, right? 屏, you probably know from 屏幕. It's a screen. It can block sound, it can block viewing, it can block whatever. 屏障. These are 屏障. Yeah, I remember writing about this. So sometimes I write fiction. One of my teachers was checking my writing, and I wrote about a society that was 屏障. They were inside a 屏障. And inside the 屏障, there were only men. And one day, one of the men got out and discovered, oh, women exist. So that was just a story I wrote. They were inside the 屏障. You can also say, is it 屏蔽? 屏蔽. Okay, so 屏蔽 is also a word, but it looks more figurative. 屏蔽, maybe on the internet. 词正好已被屏蔽. Oh, it's like blocked or banned. 内容无法查看. Oh, you've been banned. All right, so that sounds more like on the internet. 屏障. 屏障, yeah, you go behind a 屏障and get changed or something like this. 屏障. Okay. All right. So 凭证. Okay, so 凭 itself is a word meaning to rely on. So yeah, 凭什么样的信息? 凭 yeah, 凭OK. 花儿不仅凭外观，也凭香味儿而被选中. Okay, so flowers 选中 chosen. So 被 is passive, so are chosen. So no, that means there's a second agent here that's doing it, but unstated. Flowers are chosen for their scent as well as their looks. Yeah, so they don't just rely on 外观, don't just rely on their looks, they also rely on their scent. 凭, yeah, 凭, on the basis of as well, yeah. 他凭自己凭自己的意志顶住了这个诱惑。Yeah, so rely on willpower. Yeah. 凭什么？凭什么 is often used in rhetorical questions. 你凭什么责怪我？ when you get angry at someone, yeah. Who are you to tell me I can't park here? But it's a rhetorical question. You're saying, yeah, you have no authority to determine whether or not I can park here. 你凭什么不让我在这儿停车？你凭什么推断他辞职了吗？ This one sounds more objective. So is your source on this reliable, kind of thing? Or it kind of implies what is your source for inferring? 推断 is inferring or supposing or like concluding, determining, inferring. So what are you relying on to infer that he resigned? 你凭什么okay. 你凭什么抄我的车牌？抄 so take down here mean, well, the Chinese says write down. So write down or copy down, whereas take down in English means you take them off the car. So the English and Chinese is mismatched. Make a copy. Yeah. It doesn't mean remove. The English means remove. Yeah. I suppose you could take down my plates. Could it mean write down? Yeah, maybe it could. Maybe it could. Anyway, 凭什么? Yeah, so when someone is telling you to do something and you're not going to do it, you go, 你凭什么这样吩咐我? I don't know. 你凭什么怪我? 你凭什么 blah blah blah. The other one is 凭空. 凭空. So 凭 rely on, 空 nothing or void or air. 凭空 baseless. Yeah. It's not a bad word. Not a bad character to learn this one. It's quite useful. 此是纯属凭空假造. So baseless fabrication. Yeah. Yeah, purely a baseless fabrication. 全是凭空想象. Yeah, so 想象. So this is imagine and imagination. So here it's being used as a noun form of imagine. So the act of imagining. Yeah, so yeah. So completely is baseless imaginings. The baseless imaginings. Etc. etc. All right. And you may know one more, 文凭. 文凭 is a diploma. So it's like a certificate of something you get when you graduate. 文 probably is 文科 or something like this, represents your academic studies. And 凭 is the evidence you use to get the well, this is the evidence, right? So this is your 文凭. This is your 文凭. Yeah, diploma. Is it also? So in Australia, it's called testament. Yeah, I don't know. It's called different things in different countries. It's called testament. Yeah, is 文凭 also the word for testament in Chinese? 是的，可以这样理解。虽然中文里没有与 testament 完全一一对应的绝对同义词，但文凭是最准确、最通用的对应翻译。Okay, 毕业证书. 证书 is a certificate that's used for proof, right? like proof of graduation. 毕业证书. Okay, so graduation certificate. And 学位证书. Okay. Oh, maybe this is more precise. Anyway. Now, where were we? I feel like I went down a bit of a rabbit hole there. 凭证. Okay, so 证, as far as I know, only ever means proof or to prove, right? Something like this. So 凭证. So we're relying on something to prove. I don't really know this, but I presume it's a verb meaning your basis or is based on or something like this. 请保管好付款凭证. Okay, so look after your proof of purchase, proof of payment, proof certificate, receipt, voucher, 凭证. Okay, that's a fancy way of saying receipt. So there's multiple other ways of saying it, but 小票 works, 发票works, 收据 works. And nowadays, if you pay on your phone using something like WeChat, it's automatically recorded. So you barely have to do anything. Yeah, you don't have to keep a shoebox full of receipts. All right, so 凭证 is a noun, voucher. Receipt, these make sense. Voucher, 凭证. I'm not so sure about voucher. This one, 捐 is a 券 代金券. Oh, okay. So substitute 金 can represent cash, like 现金. Okay. So represent cash coupon is a voucher. Okay. 票券. All right. 凭单 voucher. 凭单 used as proof of claim, collected access, something. Oh, this is like a token or a ticket almost. Slip is a good translation. So you go, oh yeah, I've already paid for that. Here's my thingamajiggy. My 凭单. All right. 拼接. Okay. So pin can be used in words like 拼图. Do you know what 拼图is? 拼图. Words like 拼图. 拼图 is a jigsaw puzzle. So 图 is a photo, I guess, or an image. 拼图 means to put the pieces of the image together, right? Like a jigsaw puzzle. So 拼 has a meaning where you're connecting things like that. 接 also has a similar meaning. 连接. Yeah. So there's 接口. 接口 is like a socket. 接口. No, not that 接口. This 接口 is to find make an excuse. 接口. No, maybe adapter is a better choice of words. 接口. Okay, those things. Interface port connector. 接口. Right? So connectors and things. So both of them pertain to connecting things together. So I don't know this word, but I guess it's going to relate to things connecting together. 小心地拼接2块木板. Yeah, so 木板, wooden planks such as in the floor. Sometimes that you need a bit of a knack, you need a bit of a 巧门 to get them in together. So because they interlock, but because you don't want them just warping and disconnecting and so on, you might want to lock them in sophisticated ways. So put together, join. Completely unsurprised by this meaning. All right. 拼命. Yeah, so this pin does not seem related to this pin. 拼命. Yeah, so 命 is life, right? 拼命 it's something like fight for your life or try so hard that it's like your whole life is really on the line. You're trying that hard. 拼命跑向终点. Yeah, so he's running to the end point, but end line, finishing line of, say, a race. And he did it really, really hard. It's like he went all in, he put all his effort in That's what it feels like to me. The Ming kind of, yeah, do one's utmost. Pin, what does the pin here mean? To risk all, go all out. Yeah, so it's not related to this pin. Yeah. Spell. Yeah, pin. Oh yeah. Pin by itself means to spell. You can say pin 错了. Pin 错了. Misspelled. Pin 错了. Misspelled. And full share. Oh yeah. So pin has another meaning. Like if you go to a restaurant or something, yeah, they might ask you pin 什么? Yeah, pin 什么? So it's kind of like you have a dish paired with like side dishes or this sort of thing. How do I explain this concept? Maybe I'll have to look it up. I encountered this once where it was the restaurant was celebrating their opening and giving away free cold dishes when you ordered a main. And yeah, they used the term pin, and I didn't know this usage of pin at the time. I'll look it up. Right. Pin. Actually, while we're here, let's just go through them. There are only two definitions of pin in the dictionary. One is 合在一起, 凑合. 凑合 not in the sense of make do with, but kind of put together or something, bring together this one. Okay, so the first one is this 拼接的拼, 拼凑, 拼凑. Yeah, this is put together. Yeah, I've seen this this is like IKEA furniture or something like this, right? You put it together. 拼凑, this is 拼凑拼图, 对吗？拼凑。拼拼凑凑，海盗帮，海盗帮. Yeah, bang here is fourth tone, is it? No, it is first tone. Oh, okay, I was right first time. 海盗帮. Bang here is a gang. Gang. With a negative interpretation, right? Yeah, okay, so this is some game on Steam where you 拼凑海盗帮, you piece together that. I don't know what that means. 拼凑. All right. Anyway, you're piecing together things. 拼凑. Okay, what is 拼读? I don't know. 拼读. Apparently this is a word. 拼读. To pronounce a word after mentally processing its spelling. All right. Probably spelt it. Okay. 你能拼读一下吗? Okay, this is just spell it, right? So spell it aloud. Okay. Oh, I don't know this one. 七拼八凑. But okay, so probably it's just 拼凑. What does the 七八add? A motley collection. Okay, so it's put together like a makeshift or hodgepodge of items. Yeah, hodgepodge of disparate items pieced together. I guess that's the idea. A motley collection. So motley means disparate, right? Is that right? Motley. Kind of disparate, right? Made up many different people or things. Yeah, motley crowd. So yeah, all right. There is that word. Let's move on. Number 2, 拼无故无一切的干. Oh, that's the 拼命的one. 拼命硬拼. Ying Pin. This is in the dictionary. So this is 拼命的拼, 拼命的拼, pin. However, this is 拼凑. 跟熊硬拼 no 硬拼 yeah 更 blah 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 yeah, so this is kind of like struggling against a bear. All right. Okay, 拼个你死我活. Oh, 拼个你死我活. So 你死我活. Let's fight to the death. I challenge you to the death. I challenge you to the death. 拼个你死我活. Okay, let's fight to the death. Let's, I don't know, something like that. All right, 你死我活. Irreconcilable adversaries. But it's not exactly fighting to the death, is it? It is this, I don't know, this world is not big enough for the two of us, kind of thing. Irreconcilable adversaries. All right. Where's the rest though? I'm just noticing. There's one pinball struggle. So now I'm looking at the words. 拼搏用尽一切力量去争夺和争取. Okay, 奋力拼搏. All right, this is struggle, wrestle, right? And it's the second meaning, like 拼命. So 拼搏. 拼凑 we saw, 拼接 we saw, 拼命 we saw, 拼写. What is 拼写? This is to spell, isn't it? 拼写. Spell. Okay. 拼音. So 拼音. This is 拼音 and 拼音. Okay, phonetic writing. So it's to spell phonetically. All right. Now, we didn't get the one I was thinking of. Oh, actually, one more. There is a There's an alternative way of spelling. There's another one here. Okay, so it's pronounced differently as well. 判命. Okay, so it's the same meaning, but 拼命. It means 拼命, but it's 判命. Yeah, so just note that this exists as well. For pan, the dictionary says it's 舍弃不顾. So it's like abandon your life or give up. I don't know, it's not just another spelling, is it? Ah. Okay, there is a version where it's just another spelling of pin. Okay, and there is a version where it is a separate word. There's another word here. 放弃. Another abandon. So we've got 放弃 and 抛弃. This is 摒弃. Oh, and 舍弃 is another one, isn't it? 放弃. 文中放弃现有工状组合的概念. So it just dropped the idea of blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, we still didn't get the pin, like pin used in the sense of. Can you help me with pin used in the sense of? Sorry, I'll hover over it. No, pin. This one. Yeah. I remember getting this character when I was at a restaurant, when I was to choose sides for a dish. Oh, so this is still combine, is it? 拼桌. You sit at a table with others with whom one is unacquainted. All right. So this is like you go to a restaurant, there's like a long bench and you all just jump in. 拼桌. Wait a minute. Yeah, I just realized. Can I show you? Yeah, on my phone, I use this app and it's got 拼好饭. 拼好饭. So I think it's pool. Like pool together. So POOL, pull together. Not this one, pull together. 拼好饭. It's on the Meituan app. Yeah, so this 拼好饭. So the app kind of pools your orders with everyone else's orders in the same building, and you have one guy coming along and just giving everyone their meal. And yeah, it sort of it kind of optimizes I don't know, travel time and reduces costs. So it's usually quite inexpensive. And that's how I quite often order food, because it's really cheap. Like, yeah, ridiculously cheap at times for food here. All right. So pindan, full orders. Okay, so it's this one. Pin, it's combine. So put together, yeah. Pin cai. Order multiple side dishes together, often as a combo. Pin cai. 两拼, 三拼. All right. 我选了一个两拼，一半烧鸭，一半叉烧。Supremely 叉烧 is 叉烧包，叉烧包。All right. So 两拼. So 拼 here by itself. This looks like a noun. There seems to be more to this than what's in this dictionary and that dictionary. 拼可以拼桌吗？拼桌. So if I'm at a restaurant, so normally if I was at a restaurant and I needed to sit somewhere and there weren't any seats available except at a shared table or at a table where other people are already at, I would probably go, 我可以坐这里吗? So 可以拼桌吗? I guess I can say that. 拼桌. I should try that in the future. 拼桌. 您愿意和那位绅士拼桌吗? Yeah. This does not sound like a Chinese person would say it. It sounds like British English. In particular, I feel like half the world would not say this. Like, not half the world, like 90% of the world would not say it. 第二则是强迫我们和陌生人拼桌. All right, so 和谁拼桌? All right, share a table. Fight. Maybe there's a pun or double meaning here, because 拼 can mean 拼多. Was it 拼? 拼搏, wasn't it? 拼搏. Yeah. So they're fighting over the table. All right. A little bit of a double meaning there, hey? Double meaning. 拼. 我们三个人拼单点外卖. Okay, so this is ordering together, right? 省了运费, reduced transport costs. All right. 这家店的is it 卤味? Third time, sorry. 卤味可以三拼很划算. So 三拼. So it means you've got a choice. You can choose whatever you want. I'm not sure what to think, though. It's still not especially clear. So what do you think? What do you think the how do you think this character arose when I was at the restaurant? They used it when I ordered a main, and they had a special opening, something prize gift, where I got a free side, and I chose something like, I think, broccoli. Good memory. Thank you. 主食可以拼一饭青菜. Okay, so pin, yeah, so A pin B, is it? 想拼什么菜? Okay, so you want to pair it with what? 可以吗? Broccoli 可以吗? 西兰花, 西兰花. Yeah, does the AI think that's too hard for me? All right, so generally, give me A in B in general. Give me A pin B. Okay, A and B together. A and B combo. 我要一份双拼, but okay. I mean, so outside of meals, I mean, so food combos. So when you want to put, for details of food combos here, 拼车, that's very common, carpooling, but yeah, you can do that on like DD apps and so on. Yeah, and it just means that the taxi driver might stop and pick someone up along the way, kind of thing. If you're not in a hurry, it's all right. 拼房, rent a place. Yeah, all right. 集资合出, 拼出租出, 拼出租出. Okay, share a taxi. All right, so I should use it like, okay, so I might say, 我要, let's say 两束拼, is it 婚? Okay, 婚. Yeah, all right. So this one, non-vegetarian food. This is the Chinese character for non-vegetarian. Or yeah. So if you go to like a cafeteria, like at a university or something, yeah, they'll have a whole bunch of things and they'll just scoop it and put it on your tray. 我要两束拼一荤. Okay. Okay, 一荤两素. 要荤拼素. Meat and veggies. So I get both of them, do I? 一个荤菜拼两个素菜. Oh, that works. Explicit, but a bit wordy. Yeah. You see this on signage. So, yeah. Here. 一荤一素. So there you get one meat or one non-vegetarian and one vegetarian thing. So maybe, okay, maybe, so, 荤, what would you have? I don't know, maybe pork, probably pork in China. 一素, I don't know, 西红柿炒鸡蛋, something like that. 一荤两素, 两荤一素, 三荤. Yeah, so the price changes. So the vegetarian ones are less expensive and so on. And this is what you get. Yeah, you kind of, they scoop it from these trays and stick it on your tray or in a box in this case. 一荤两素, 6 yuan. Liu yuan, just if you don't know, that's about $1. Liu yuan is pretty cheap though. Usually it costs more than that, something like 10 yuan to 15 yuan. So that's pretty cheap. 八盒装. Ah, you buy 8 of them. Oh, that's 宫保鸡丁. Yeah, 宫保鸡丁. I like 宫保鸡丁. That's the same photo as that one, right? They've used Photoshop. Do you know 地三鲜? 地三鲜. I like this one. 地三鲜. Yeah, so D is ground, but here it kind of means root or something like this. Root vegetables. 三鲜, 3 fresh. And they combine potato, eggplant, and capsicum. And it's a vegetarian dish. Well, I believe it's a vegetarian dish. Maybe this person added some meat. And yeah, it's not bad. 地三鲜. Anyway, how do we get onto this? What are we doing? I feel like I really, really went down a rabbit hole there. That's probably my record for rabbit holes. I'm not sure. I've been down some pretty deep rabbit holes. Anyway, so we are now experts on pin. And if someone goes to if you go to a restaurant and they ask you 凭什么, yeah, you now know how to respond. You can go 凭这个. I don't know. 拼那个. 拼凉菜. I don't know. Okay. So 拼命 we did. Okay. 频频. All right. So 频 by itself refers to frequency. 频率, frequency. 频, yeah, repetition. Yeah. 频繁. So 频频 is probably just 频繁, I'm guessing. 频频. Again and again. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, not 频繁, it is repeatedly. Okay, 频频. It is an adverb repeatedly, and you've got kind of got a reminder in the word repeatedly, in the character is repeated. 频频, 他频频使用频频这个词汇。他频频点头表示同意. So she repeatedly nodded her head to indicate agreement. All right, 频频. 席间, what is 席间? 宾主. All right, 频频, 举杯, 举杯, raise your glass. I would like to make a toast to the host of today's roast. There's a Simpsons episode, right? A toast to the host who can boast the most roast. Okay, I need to do it again. And again. 频频, 频频举杯. I'm going to spill coffee all over myself. All right. 频频举杯. All right. We're now experts on 频频. All right. 贫穷. Yeah, so words with 贫 and 穷 in them both pertain to being poor. 贫 is very strong. It's pertaining to poverty. So you're not just poor, you're quite impoverished. 这里十分贫穷. Yeah, okay, so this is describing a region. 贫穷. Oh, 贫 is second tone. I mean, for how long has it been second tone? Jeez. All right, 1 second. All right, 贫穷. 缺乏生产资源, no, 生产资料或生活资料. So lacking manufacturing output, 资料. No, manufacturing resources. Maybe funds and resources, or life funds and resources. Yeah, 贫穷. So what things can it describe? 贫穷的人, 贫穷国家. Okay, so people, countries, and the AI's one was a region, probably like a part of a city or something like this. 贫穷妄想, delusions of poverty. What does that mean? I don't know. It doesn't mean anything. Do people dream about being poor? I don't know. Yeah, disease and poverty. So here it's used as a noun. 疾病与贫穷常常相伴而生 come together. So noun, 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 these are all nouns. What if we put a de? 不知道贫穷的滋味. Yeah, so 滋味 literally means flavor, but it's usually used figuratively. So you have a taste of poverty, or like it's an experience, a brief experience, usually of some kind of life experience. 滋味, yeah. So sort of like this, but you know, usually it's quite figurative. 失业是贫穷的主要原因. Unemployment is the chief cause of poverty. All right. It's almost like saying a lack of money is the chief cause of poverty, or poverty is the chief cause of poverty. But anyway. 贫穷的王子, poor prince. 他有一个王国. No, I think this is a mistranslation. Poor here doesn't necessarily mean the prince is not wealthy. It just means it's just unfortunate. Poor unfortunate prince. All right. Next is 聘任. So 招聘, you probably know 招聘. That's the one we get taught, right? 招聘. So 招 meaning to invite. So we're inviting 聘. 聘 is like applications for a job. And if you want to apply, you become an 应聘者. So 应聘者. 应 is kind of accepting a job offer, accepting the call to apply to, right? 聘者. 者 is a person who 应聘, right? 应聘. Yeah, applying for advertised position. That's the meaning. So yet to be employed, but yeah. Yeah, what's the other one? There's a few other ones. 聘任. So presumably, okay, so you're taking up a position after getting new, like going through the application process. I don't know. 学校聘任他为教授. Okay, so the school accepted him as a professor, appointed him, 聘任. Okay, so you don't have to go through the process. It's just employ. So it's a version of appoint that only applies to employment. So employs him as a professor. Kind of self-explanatory, but all right. Yeah, the other one, oh, we might actually be doing it in a second. No, not 聘用. No, the other one is 聘请. So what does this mean? 聘, to employ. 请 can mean please, but it probably is a request or something like this. 聘请, to hire a lawyer. 聘请. So 聘请一位律师. So it sounds like okay, sounds like they want to hire someone from outside their company or outside their normal circle of associates. Yeah, lawyer. 聘请母语为英语的教师来中国任教. Yeah, all right. That's pretty normal. A lot of English teachers in China from overseas. A lot of people who come to China end up teaching English one way or another. It happens. All right. 品味. I do not know. 品 has a few meanings, but 品, probably like product, something like this. 味 can refer to like its status or something like this, its level, or its how well received it is, or something like this. 他的穿着很有品味. I don't know, I can't guess. 品味. rank, grade, quality. 品味. Oh, taste. Probably if it's going to be clothes, 品味 will be taste. All right, I'm going to have to look this up. That's not obvious to me. Right. It's in the dictionary. 品味尝试滋味并仔细分辨其高低优劣. It is a verb. So the AI's example might not be the best one. Oh, I looked at the wrong one. This is also 品味. This one. This is the verb. Sorry, I looked at the wrong one. Yeah, this one I know. This is like to sample. It can mean like to taste test or like some food or sample something like wine or whatever. Oh, it can also be one's taste. Okay. This one is the one I should have looked up. Let's do that again. 品味书面语官吏的品级官阶 the rank of some government official, or I don't know, some official of some kind. All right, let's move on. 矿石中有用元素或有用矿物含量的百分比百分率越大品位越高. All right, so there's some sort of mineral within a kind of it's like an ingredient or a substance in a consumable good, like a food or drink, and it's saying the more of it it has, the higher the 品位. Okay. So I needed an example, really. I can't think of any. Is it like when you have a bottle of wine, it's not necessarily more alcohol is better. 有品味庸俗没品味庸俗 is vulgar 和品味的绿洲 is an oasis. All right. 时髦有品味 chic. All right. So it seems like this is the one we really want. So that's the third definition in the dictionary. 泛指人或事物的品质水平. That's the level of a person or a physical item. 高品位的层次是层次高品位 so this is high grade 高品位 it's grade in the sense of high grade in the sense of high quality. So there's some sort of grading of it. But oh yeah, high grade ore. So that would indicate it's pure, right? Like pure silver or something. I don't know. It's pure whatever it should be. Was it? Was it? So, 蚕丝 silk. So high quality silk. This is the example in the dictionary. That's high grade silk. So it will be expensive. This be silk, be it? All right. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between high and not high grade silk. All right. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, 品味. 因为他喜欢品味人生. All right, 品味 meaning to taste. 品味咖啡. That's good coffee. 品味品味人生 yeah, taste of life. Yeah. So normally it's this, but seems it can be used figuratively. All right, appreciate life. All right. Okay, 品行 do not know. 品行端正 what? 品行端正方能受人尊敬 So it's something like personal conduct or something like this. behavior, moral conduct. 端正, 端正 is upright, I know that one. 方能, this is a word I did not know existed. 方能, all right. 品行. So 品行, all right. So it seems I should pair it with 品行. Okay, 品行不端 and 品行端正. 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 Yeah. Okay. The definition of this one, 品行, in the dictionary is cause for effect. 关于道德的行为. Okay, so it's behavior pertaining to morals, morality. So moral behavior, moral conduct. All right, so it's pretty close with that one. All right. 应用. I think we already know what this means. 聘, employ, 用, use. 公司决定聘用新人, employ new people. Yeah, hire new people. The other one is 雇用. 雇用. Or is it both of those? Maybe it's both. 雇用. Oh, it's fourth tone. 雇用. What's the difference? I'm not sure. 雇用, 女佣. 女佣 is a lady servant. Maid. Okay, maid. Normally you just say 阿姨. No, 阿姨. Somehow this became maid. This is literally auntie, but everyone will interpret it as maid. 雇佣的女性比男性多. Okay, so employs more females than males, etc., etc. Anyway, 批判. So is it? No, it's first tone, isn't it? 批判. 批判. It's 批评的批判. 审判, 判断的判. Right? So criticize and judge. 批判. 我们要批判错误思想. We need to criticize and judge incorrect thinking. 批判. Critique. Critique is one. Yeah. 批判. All right. Anything else we need to know here? Critical thinking. This one. 批判性思维. Critical thinking. 批判性思维. Is that the normal one? 批判性思维. 批判性思维. Critical thinking. Critical thinking, study of clear, reasoned thinking. Why do they call it critical thinking? It's not that critical, is it? It's skeptical thinking, maybe, or I don't know. Clear, reasoned judgment. Why don't you just call it clear thinking or reasoned thinking? Oh, the process of critical thinking. Well, the thought should be reasoned and well thought out / judged. All right. The National Council for Excellence of Critical Thinking. Oh, imagine like creating a national council for this. All right. Defines critical thinking as the intellectually disciplined process of actively and skillfully conceptualizing, applying, analyzing, synthesizing, and evaluating information gathered from or generating by observation, experience, reflection, reasoning, communication as a guide to belief and action. All right. That's a pretty long-winded way of saying think, but all right. So what would be considered non-critical thinking? Like, how do you think non-critically? I don't know. Oh, maybe it's like 我想你,我也想你. You're schmoopy. No, you're schmoopy. I don't know. Well, like, if someone wanted me to try to not think critically and think uncritically, well, how would I think? I'm kind of curious now because I don't know the answer to this. Like, all right, how do I think uncritically? I don't know. I don't know. It's never actually come up, right? Do you think the whole concept of critical thinking skills is just thinking skills in general? What's the difference between thinking skills and critical thinking skills? I don't know. All right, let's move on. 匹配. Yeah, 匹配 is like pairing things together. 匹配. Yeah, there's a few ways of saying this. 匹配. Pay is often used when you pair things together. So my headphones, when I connect them to Bluetooth, it's because I bought them in China, so they speak Chinese. They say 正在配对,正在配对,正在配对, right? So 正在配对, and then after a while they say 已连接,已连接,正在配对, and the other one it's 电量高,电量高, 电量高. My headphones say 电量高 or 电量低. Yeah. 正在配对. 正在配对 is when I want to connect it up to my computer for the first time. The second time I don't need to, it's already paired. 正在配对. Okay. 配钥匙. Yeah, pay yaosh. I don't know why it's pay, but it's pay yaosh. Because you're kind of duplicating a key, right? Pay yaosh is duplicate a key. Hey. Da pay. Okay, so da pay can refer to things like that go well together. They match together. It can also refer to like in a band or something like this. Da pay. Yeah. Add something into a group. Yeah, this I think. That's another pay. We got p pay. Honestly, I don't know why there's a p in there, but it's quite similar to da pay. P pay. Compatible match. So okay, it's similar, but yeah. Yeah, this lady. She's always used in digital image processing, and yeah, so she's very famous for that. I believe she is a model and is unhappy about this, but she's always there. She's all over the internet, all over academia, I should say. Okay, 匹配. There's a book called 匹配. 谁能得到什么以及为什么. So everyone can receive everything and why. I'm unconvinced. All right. PA. All right. Let's delve. 匹配. 这两件衣服很匹配. Yeah. So can you say 很搭配? No, you can say 很搭. You can say 很搭. You can say 很搭配 as well. Yeah, but often you say 很搭. This one 很搭. 它和床很搭. It looks good with the bed. All right. 很搭的红色女长裤套装. All right. 很搭. So 很搭配. Yeah. Okay. 很搭配 as well. So it's an adjective as well. 很搭配. So 很匹配. Yeah. All right. P. Okay. So you know P is the measure word for horses, right? P. Ipima. Not sure why it's here. P. No, it's just a separate definition in P-pay. In P-pay, the P means, according to the dictionary, 相当, 相抵. What? 比得上. What? 相当, 相抵. I didn't even know that was a word. It's not in the dictionary. It's not in my input. Am I wrong? No, that's what it says. 比得上. So, okay, 相当. Oh, this is P in the word P pay. So maybe it's just white. 相抵. What it says. Could it just be a typo in the dictionary? Like, is that really a word? It's not a typo. 原节数相当或互为对抗. Oh, so kind of contrasting. Something like this. Or maybe clashing even. All right, and 比得上. 比得上 is kind of like better than. Really? Equal? 比得上他. Oh, I think. Okay, so not 比得上, it's okay, so it's not better than, it's like matches him. All right, anyway. 匹配. So P, that was P. 匹配. Let's go to 匹配 in the dictionary. 配. 书面语. 动词. It's a verb. Okay. 婚姻 pertaining to marriage. 配合. All right, so it was defined as 配合, matched. 配合, like as a verb though, to match. Maybe this. Like to match in the context of marriage in a formal context. 匹配成婚. 匹配成婚. Matched for marriage. No, this could be a different definition. But there is only that definition in the dictionary. Let's check another dictionary. Getting those critical thinking skills out. 百度百科. Will it work like that? Oh, wow. Magic. Hey. 属于数学、电子工程与计算机科学领域的专业术语. So I was hoping to get like an ordinary definition, not okay technical, but anyway, 涵盖无论匹配. 无论 is graph theory, so this is a matching in graph theory. Yeah. So matching in graph theory, like you have a graph or a network, and you pair up the nodes so that every node has a partner. Okay. 阻抗匹配. What is 阻抗匹配? Impedance matching. I don't know what that is. 与字符串模式. String. 字符串. Oh, wow. So character symbol skewer. Character symbol skewer is a string. Wow. 字符串. I really like this word. 字符串. 模式匹配. So string model matching. No, string pattern matching. String pattern matching. All right. So, all right. Hey. This is an issue, isn't it? Because there are words here that there's meanings here that we're not getting to. Hey, but it seems like in my output I should use 搭配 or 配对 or 配合 or something like this to measure things. Or if I want to say something is well matched, I can say 很搭. 很搭 seems fine to me. Yeah, but there's like 20 other ways of saying it. I think, I don't know. Yeah, 合适 or something like this. Suitable. All right. Yeah, 例如, sorry. No, this is 譬如. There's 比如, li rule and pi rule, and I've never been able to tell the difference. Pi rule, li rule, and pi rule. I really, for example, yeah, I'm currently at the point where I do not believe native speakers will know the difference. And the thing is, suppose I busted a gut and learnt the difference between these words, then when I use them, having like subtle differences between them, the person I'm speaking to will not know those differences. So I'll also have to explain the differences. So at a certain point, you kind of go, what's the point? What's the point of learning the differences? Yeah, I just tend to use B-rule. I don't know. I don't see any difference. Li-rule, P-rule. Yeah, they exist, and you just make a mental note, and that's it. B-rule, Li-rule, P-rule. Yeah. P. Oh, P is fourth tone. All right. So the dictionary has this one, PU. So you might know BU. BU is a metaphor. Today I had a metaphor. Yeah, so I had a good metaphor in my writing today where it's like, if I have something to say, it will just come out naturally, like a tennis ball underwater will float to the surface without any real effort. I was really quite proud with that metaphor. That was my metaphor. That was my BU. But apparently it can also be EU. EU. Can it be Liu? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Liu. Apparently there's a lot of people called Liu. But alright. I don't think so. Leads it Li. No, it can't be this one. Okay, so there's EU. Is it the same thing? I don't know. There's also 比方, 打个比方,比方说, and 比方. Apparently there is, okay. Apparently there is 比方. Apparently this is a word. 比方. All right. Is it 立方? I have no idea. No. Okay. So there is 例如, but there's not the other ones. All right. Yeah. I honestly I recommend just choosing whichever B-rule, Li-rule, P-rule, choosing whichever one you want and just going with it, because it really doesn't matter. It matters, like in everyday speech, people would say B-rule. Yeah, in writing, yeah, it could be any of them. And you also just get rule. In writing, you just get rule by itself. There is a for example here as well. There should be here. Exactly, here. For example. Yeah, 你必须键入指令. So input your commands. 键入 would be through means of typing. 键入 key in. Yeah. I usually use 输入, but 键入 is a good choice as well. 如 yeah, for example, 帮助和打印 help print. So that was a really convenient example. Like, I did not know that was coming. That was a really convenient. It felt staged because it was that convenient. It's like, I wonder if I'll find an example if I just put, there it is. Look at that. Oh, it's an example of example. Yeah. Yeah, so B-rule, normally in, like, if you're giving an example in ordinary speech, you probably should use B-rule. But the rest you can use anytime. I don't think B-rule is anything any less formal than the others. I think people use this to flex that or it's like, I haven't used that character for a while. It feels a bit flexy. It's like, I went to BLCU. I have a degree in literature. I'm using P-rule more than anything else. P-rule 这件事我们得慎重. All right, for example, P-rule, such as this. All right, here. Poor is used as an adverb It modifies both verbs and adjectives, I believe. It's something like quite or somewhat. It makes them, yeah, it makes them going from a certain degree to not all the way to 100. They're not cranking it up all the way, but poor, yeah, it's cranking it up a fair amount. It is a noticeable amount. 颇有理解，颇有道理。Yeah, 他的意见颇有道理。Has yeah, 颇有道理 is quite 道理 is reasonable, right? 他的意见 is suggestion is a good translation. 颇有道理。Yeah, yeah, 颇有帮助 is another one. 颇有帮助。I get this one. I encountered this one a lot. 颇有帮助, quite helpful. Yeah, that's a good translation for quite helpful, isn't it? Yeah, you can. There's other words like 有所. I think 有所 is a little bit lesser than this. 有所减小. Yeah. 颇有颇颇为. Yeah, 颇为 is another. But 颇. Can you put it before adjective? Yeah. 颇暖和. 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 Somewhat warm. 天气颇暖和. Yeah. 他们的父母管教颇严格. Yeah, so quite strict in 管教. Puritanical streak. Didn't approve of dancing. What's that movie? Dirty Dancing. Is that the one? 颇令人心悸. 心悸. I forget this word. 心悸. Palpitations. 令人心悸. So somewhat causes people to have heart palpitations. Okay, presumably it's figurative. 我颇清楚她打算做什么. I am quite clear on what she intends to do. Yeah, pretty good idea. Yeah. Or rather quite considerably oblique. That 拖鞋 that 斜坡 No. 坡 Yeah. That's another one. 颇为什么什么颇为厌恶颇为震惊颇为满意 Yeah. That's another way. So 让我这个so noun 颇为满意他的政见 political opinions 颇为坚定 So his political opinions are quite firm. All right. Yeah, I want to see what the slant one here. This one. Yeah, it's in the dictionary. So there are only two, and they're both. This one's an adverb. This one's a noun, isn't it? 偏 is the definition. It's a one-character definition. 偏 as in partial. It can mean slant as well. Okay, so 偏 sorry, there is another continuation. There's more. 不公正 So partial in the sense of prejudiced. In the sense of not impartial. Okay. 偏颇 is their definition. 偏颇 sorry, not definition. 偏颇 all right, this isn't helping, but 偏颇 parajournalism. 偏颇 that's the okay, so it's oblique slanted in the sense of partial. Okay. 这位作者关于偏颇 No, 虚与偏颇 lost bias 虚与偏颇 有失 to cause a loss. Is there a 失 there? 有失偏颇. 偏颇 is a bad thing, and so if you lose a bad thing, it's a good thing, right? I'm so confused. To cause a loss of. Maybe it's 有失有偏颇. So both missing something and both. All right. Okay. This is too obscure. Let's move on. All right. What is this? Oh, 泼冷水. Yeah, 泼冷水. Yeah. So this is to splash cold water. Like, it kind of makes people feel uncomfortable and so on. Yeah, I believe this means like you, like, I don't know, it's kind of like be a wet blanket or negative Nancy or pop someone's bubble, burst your bubble. 不要总是他，总给他泼冷水. Yeah, dampen one's enthusiasm. We saw 扫兴. So can you say 给他扫兴? I don't know. Maybe you can't. Yeah, pour is splash. Do you know 泼水节? Sorry, I'll don't. 泼水节. 泼水节. Well, it involves a lot of splashing. Yeah, so if you go to Taiwan, you go to Thailand, yeah, if you're like me, you just happen to be in Thailand at the time. And then suddenly one day everyone's like got their water pistols. Yeah. Don't take your computer that day. Yeah. Not a good day to take your computer. 泼水节. Big celebration in Thailand. I believe it's also in other areas, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. I was in Thailand for a chess tournament, the Bangkok Open, and yeah. Got the water pistol, buckets of water, huge buckets of water. Like, yeah. 泼水节. So, splash water festival. Pour, it's not so much it's kind of splash in the sense of you splash onto someone. That sort of thing. Yeah, anyway. 泼冷水. So we're splashing cold water. 泼冷水. Yeah. Let's ask the AI. What's the difference? The difference between 泼冷水 and 扫兴. Actually, are there any more while we're here? To burst one's bubble. Will it understand? Oh, more. Oh, pub. Yeah, this is pour to poke and thereby burst someone's bubble. So how do you say this to cause someone to be dejected, to dampen someone's enthusiasm, to dampen someone's enthusiasm? Yeah, it's just translating what I write. All right. Are there other similar words? 泼冷水. He's excited about his business plan, but hey, to 泼冷水, he has no funding. 扫兴. Oh, okay. So 泼冷水, he's excited about the future, and 扫兴, he's excited about the present. Is that right? The rain, 扫兴 for our picnic. Okay, what is this? 虾风景. Sha can be an alternative character for kill. Yeah, this one, variant of Sha. 杀风景. 风景 is scenery. So to kill the scenery. Oh, kind of makes sense. 杀风景. But, oh, to be a wet blanket. Yeah. 败兴. So 败 is 失败的败. 失败的败 is, what is that? Sorry, defeat. 败兴, defeat excitement. Kind of makes sense. 打击, that's just attack, right? That's right. 降温, lower temperature. Kind of. 搅局. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. 搅局. Oh, 搅局 is really interesting. To upset the apple cart. This is like to rattle the cage or to rock the boat. To upset the apple cart. Oh, this one's deliberate, is it? All right. It seems this one is interesting as well. 杀风景. All right. So let me see if I got this right. Let me see if I've got this right. 扫兴 is better for the present, whereas 泼冷水 is better for the future. All right. 扫兴. So you're wiping away excitement, and the excitement implies there is excitement currently or at the time the 扫兴 is taking place. And 泼冷水 is you're putting cold water over some excitement, like enthusiasm about something, not the ongoing excitement. I guess that's the idea. You didn't give me any Chinese, did you? You went from speaking to me in Chinese to speaking to me in English. All right. Anyway, let's just take a few looks to corroborate. We need to use our critical thinking skills. I find a lot of critical thinking involves corroborating, which kind of isn't thinking, right? It's more just looking and going, are these consistent? No. So I don't know. What is critical thinking? I don't know. 茶好脸上泼冷水. Okay, this is literal. 大学的经济学家们对经济已经开始复苏的观点泼冷水. Okay, so university economists towards the economy 泼冷水. 经济已经开始复苏的观点. No. So the point of view that the economy has already begun recovering. Yeah. So pour cold water. Oh, yeah, you can say it in English as well, can't you? All right. Pour an. Okay. So presumably it means 突破方案, something like this. 突破方案. To make a breakthrough in some case. Yeah. Okay. My computer is getting a little bit sluggish. 破案. 警方很快破案了. Yeah, so made a breakthrough in the case. All right, I need to do something. Right. Sorry, I had to restart for a second. Where were we? 匹配譬如泼冷水. 破案. Yeah, breakthrough in the case. This one, right? 警方很快破案了. Yeah, and by itself can refer to a criminal case or a legal case, criminal case. But by itself is just the case, right? 破案, 突破的破, make a breakthrough or something. Or maybe it's solve the case. Yeah. 破案. Yeah. So yeah, 破 can be a negative thing. 破车, this sort of thing. 旧破, is it 旧破? 破旧, sorry, 破旧, like shabby. 破旧, yeah, 我有一个破旧的手机, a shabby phone. 破车, happy car. 破车. Yeah, so you often it's negative, but in 突破, it's a breakthrough. So the break here is kind of a good thing, right? In a breakthrough. So like a scientific or medical breakthrough is a good thing, hey? So 突破. So 破案. Yeah. So this is like a case breakthrough or solving a case. Right. All right. 迫不及待. Well, I like this Chongyu. I think I may have used it not that long ago. Yeah, this is my writing. 我迫不及待想看黑袍纠察队. This is the Chinese name for The Boys. Have you been watching The Boys? It's a TV show, this one. Yeah, really getting into it. Anyway, that's my writing. 我迫不及待. Maybe I needed duh here. I'm not sure. I left it off. You can read my writing if you like. It's public. 我迫不及待想看第四集. 第四集, this the next episode. Yeah, I saw the fourth one, seen the fifth one as well now. There's 6, 7, and 8 to go. All right. 我迫不及待的打开礼物. Yeah, actually, while we're here, let's ask the AI. So I wrote this. Do I necessarily need to use after 迫不及待? I'm not sure. It could be optional. Technically, yes. No, I can add it. Do not need to. Oh, okay. If it's optional, both are okay. Yeah, sometimes it's unclear. Sometimes you must add it, sometimes you must not add it, and sometimes both. And you really have to just check each time, every time you get an adverb or every time you use it as an adverb. Yeah. 高兴的笑了. That's because 高兴 is not an adverb in itself. Yeah. 认真的学习. Yeah, you got the idea. Okay, so I don't have to add it in this case, or at least according to the AI. All right, 迫不及待. I just realized I didn't tell you what it means. But that's the grammar. 迫不及待. It's quite often used in this style. 迫不及待. 压迫, 紧迫, pressing. 不及待, 迫不及待. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really understand it. It's like I'm so excited about something. 迫不及待. 我迫不及待的打开礼物. Yeah, I couldn't wait to open the present. 我迫不及待的打开礼物. Does that mean 他已经打开了礼物，或者他就是I'm not sure. Has he already opened the present? Ambiguous. So he could have opened it. Oh, if it's a tense thing, right? Hmm. 昨天他收到一个盒子，他迫不及待的打开礼物。Past already opened. But so is this referring at that time before he opened it? He 迫不及待 opened it. Well, he really wanted to open it. Unfolding now. Okay, so in this sentence, there's no indication of future actions like 会 or 将. So does their absence imply it's in the past? Yeah, or 要，他迫不及待的打开礼物，他会迫不及待的打开礼物。This is future, but the 迫不及待的, wow, I'm just realizing. So he doesn't yet, no, he will in the future be excited to open the present, right? Okay, they're the same. So here, so this is, so in the future, he will be excited. And or in the future, he will be excited, or he is excited now. So how would you express, how would you express, you express the situation where he is excited now about opening his Christmas present tomorrow. 他迫不及待的要 no， 他迫不及待要打开明天的圣诞礼物的要 and you the AI is opted out of the de here. Okay, so that's very much what I did here. 迫不及待想看 or 迫不及待想看 I am eager to watch, eager to, yeah, 迫不及待 I'm eager, wanting to watch this. I don't know. I kind of got it right intuitively then, assuming the AI is telling me truthful things. There's that critical thinking again. 他迫不及待的期待着明天打开圣诞礼物 They're looking forward to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of ambiguity. I mean, sometimes it's used to good effect, but often it's kind of, yeah. Often it's just leads to confusion. Anyway, 迫不及待. Why is it those characters? I don't know. 迫不及待. 迫不及. 迫不及 really isn't a word, is it? 迫不及. I don't know. 迫不及待. It's a thing. You can Google it or something. I don't know. 破除. 破 meaning to destroy, to break, destroy, something like this. 除 means to get rid of something. So if it's used as a suffix after a verb, it's probably going to mean to get rid of something by means of this. So I'm expecting something like that. 破除迷信很重要. Okay, so we're destroying and thereby getting rid of 迷信. 迷信 is superstition. 很重要. 破除迷信. Okay, eliminates superstition. So we're getting rid of something by means of, I don't know, destroying it? Maybe it's just getting rid of it. This seems to be the co-location though. 破除迷信. 破除积习. What is 积习? 破除积习. Old, usually bad habit. Yeah, I don't think we need to know this. You can use 嗜好. Maybe 嗜好. 嗜好. Oh, no, maybe 癖好. 癖好 might be a better one. Not 癖好. Sorry, this one. Oh. This, I don't know, one of those might work. 破除. 破除了局错尚未被讨论. No, 僵局破除. This is destroy a deadlock. 僵局, stiff situation. Okay, 破除僵局. 破除隔阂 estrangement. We're going to break down their estrangement. 破除障碍，破除障碍。Okay, so this is like break down obstacles. 破除. All right, kind of makes sense. All right, next is 迫害. I remember this being like persecute or something like this. Okay, 他受到政治迫害. Oh, yeah. 迫害. So 害 makes sense, it's harm, but 迫, I'm not sure. 迫 can be used in compulsion. 迫害. 在政治上进行压迫，并使其受到危害. Did you get that? So 政治上, so in political matters, in the context of politics, 进行压迫. 压迫 is the 迫. 压迫, oppression. 压迫. So the government is carrying out oppression and 并使其受到危害 causing 其 is a universal pronoun, causing whatever to receive 危害. This one, harm. All right. So your 压迫使危害. So you're oppressing and thereby causing harm. Okay. 受到政治迫害. So oppressed by the government. So yeah. I guess we can also just say 压迫. 压迫. So 压迫 is oppressed, but not necessarily in a harmful way, I guess. All right. All right. 破解. This is like a riddle or something, or a maths problem, right? So we saw 破案 up here. So this is a 解. 解, like in a maths problem, yeah, like 这个那道数学题有什么解? 解 is the solution to a maths problem, but it's also used in other things as well. 解 is a word in itself. Yeah, I'll just put. Yeah. Yeah. 每个问题的解 the solution to every problem. Yeah, you don't need yeah. So I'm expecting this to be like a maths problem or something like this. Yeah, recurrence relation, it'll be a maths problem. 破解. So I'm expecting this to solve a problem. 科学家破解了这个难题. 破解. So it's not just, oh, there's more to it. But kind of right. Like, I think they made a breakthrough and thereby solved this difficult problem. 破解密码. Crack a password. All right. 破解软件, crack software. 破解难题, solve a hard problem. Yeah, this one is just solve. 破解. 只怕他们能破解盟军的密码. Okay, the Allies' codes. So presumably this is during World War II, when, yeah, cryptography was a big deal. A rather world-changing matter. 双方都不希望自己的密码被对方破解. So crack password. 非法国 no 非法国 Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so 非法 is a word in Chinese meaning illegal, but 法国 is a country known in English as France. So 非法国 sounds like illegal country, but it actually is non-French. It's illegal to not be French. 非法国本土厨师. Oh, okay, so it's 非这个 non French native cooks. So the non applies to this, but there's another word in there they didn't write. Non-French native cooks. 已经破解出了最高水平法式烹饪的秘诀. Alright, so they have cracked the highest levels of French cuisine's 秘诀. Not really code, it's more just like secret technique, something like this. Yeah. This sort of thing. All right. Okay, 破旧. Oh, 破旧 is here. What did I just use it to describe? 破旧的手机. 这辆自行车很破旧. Yeah, it's old and thereby decrepit. Right. 破旧, shabby. 破例. Yeah, so for example, suppose you're a vegetarian, but your friend invites you over for a meal and they give you something that's not quite vegetarian. Maybe you will be willing to make an exception. 破例. 破例. So 破例, kind of 例. What would 例 be? Maybe it's like a breakthrough example or yeah, it's an exception. 破例, to make an exception. 今天我为你破例一次. Yeah, 破例. Yeah, if you're a vegetarian, like some vegetarians do it for religious reasons, some just don't eat meat, and yeah, some people are only really care about like minimizing harm to animals. So things like if food is going in the bin, you can kind of eat it, kind of thing. But the problem is that people see you doing that, and then they'll serve you meat and so on, and it's very complicated. Yeah, I don't know. 破例. Yeah, I'll make an exception. So it's a special exception you're making for a certain situation. 破例. So what's the noun? What's the noun verb of an exception? An exception. 例外. Yeah, I know that, don't I? 例外. But yeah, 例外. 没有例外. Yeah, an exception is 例外. So presumably 破例. Well, actually, what is the definition of 破例? We'll look it up the proper way in the Funkin' Wagnall. 破例. 破例. 打破常规. 要严格遵守制度. 谁都不能破例. Okay, so 打破常规. So just breaking with convention. All right. 破例. Oh, this is something like. Oh, this is one of these abstract things. It's like maybe it's like charm or something like this. 他很有领导魄力. Temperament maybe. The temperament of a leader or something like this. Boldness. Boldness. 魄力. 魄力. 颇有魄力. There's 颇有魄力的谈话. Speaking with quite some boldness. Somewhat forcefully. 钦佩他有魄力反对自己的意见. Okay, so someone admires his 魄力. So we're noticing something, are we? We're noticing 有魄力. 有魄力. Why is there a 有 there? There is a 有 there because it's a noun, which means we can't use it as an adjective. 魄力. Okay, 他显示魄力的第一次重要机会来了. Okay, so he displayed boldness. All right, it's a thing. 破裂. Okay, so 裂 is crack or rupture or something like this. So we'll go to image search. 破裂, well, we'll put 裂. This is what I think of when I see 裂. Okay. 裂隙. 裂隙. All right. 裂隙. Gap, split, crack, blah, blah, blah. What's the other one? 锋裂, is it? No, 裂锋, sorry. 裂缝, 裂缝. 干裂. Right. 干裂. 干裂. So 干裂, so 干 here is dry, right? So it's dry and thereby cracking and therefore cracking. And as a result, cracking. Yeah, 干裂的嘴唇. All right, 破裂. So it's cracking. Why is it cracking? Because 破. I don't know why. 他们的关系破裂了. Oh, this is like rupture. So 破, it's like cracking and bursting. 破裂. Burst, rupture, breaking down. 破裂. Let's put it in here. That's glass. 玻璃破裂. Glass is none of these things. It's cracking in English. I don't know what that is. It looks medical. Oh, 子宫破裂. 子宫 is a womb. That's not something you want cracking, do you? A womb rupture. I don't know what that is. I have to ask a doctor or gynecologist. 破碎的窗户. But yeah, 破碎. That's that one. So it's broken into shards and little bits. 粉碎, 碎片, 破碎. Yeah, okay, so 破裂 is like this, but 破碎 is like this. I guess. 破裂 like this. So 破裂 like this. 破裂. 破裂, all right. And this is 破碎. That looks 破碎 to me. They call it 破裂. Is that not 破碎? Looks like 破碎, not 破裂. All right. Okay, 他们的关系破裂了. So figurative, breaking down, burst, rupture. Can a pipe burst? 水管破裂. 爆裂. A pipe will 爆裂. 抓漏. Oh, 破裂, 水管破裂 is here. 水管破裂. 水管漏水. Here, 水管破裂. So it seems like a pipe can 破裂 as well. All right. 破灭. 灭 kind of means to eradicate something. 消灭, 熄灭, 灭亡, that sort of thing. Yeah. 破灭, kind of like destroyed. But the 灭 adds a kind of level of complete and total destruction. 梦想破灭了. So my dream is completely destroyed. 破灭了. Annihilated. So 梦想 can mean your literal dream, like when you go to sleep, but it can also be figurative in the sense of your dreams and aspirations. Yeah, let's have a look. All right. 破灭 in the dictionary says 幻想, 希望, 落空. What is 落空? What? That was... What on earth is going on? La Kong, Lao Kong, Lo Kong. This one. Come to nothing. I guess that's what it is. All right. So I think I need more with this one. 破灭. So it seemed, because the example in the dictionary is also 梦想,梦想破灭, 幻想破灭. 当泡沫最终破灭了. Okay, so this is an economic bubble. Okay, 泡沫. So when the bubble finally burst. So, okay, so it burst and wiped out large scale. 它的美梦破灭了. Hmm. 梦想破裂了. 破灭了. My dreams were shattered. All right. So it is referring to your hopes and aspirations being shattered. Wipe them out. All of them. wipe out all those dreams. That means I've got nothing to hope for. Yeah. Anyway. 破学. Okay, so we saw 迫害 over here. 迫学 would be... Or 迫 is used in words like compel, be poor, or 压迫, oppress. 学. 学 is to cause someone to do something else. So 迫学 would be to compel someone to do something, kind of thing. That's my understanding. 大雨迫使我们取消比赛. Yeah, so force compel, exactly. All right, the heavy rain forced us to cancel the tournament. Cancel the tournament. All right, 迫使. All right, 破碎. Oh, we just saw this word, 破碎. 破碎. So it's breaking into many fragments. 破碎. Yeah, shatter into pieces. 破碎. All right. 玻璃, 玻璃 is glass. 玻璃杯掉在地上破碎了. Yeah, if you drop your glass, as in a glass made from glass, or your glass on the floor, smash. I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to waste a glass, but you know. Ooh. Yeah, we've talked about this. Ooh. So, 菜谱 is a menu at a restaurant. 菜谱. It's like a hard or something like this. 菜谱. Oh yeah, 乐谱. This is maybe I'll put this in here actually. Make it more vivid. 乐谱. That's 乐谱. 菜谱. This is 菜谱. 光谱 is a spectrum. 光谱. Yeah. There's 族谱, right? 族谱. Is this a family tree or something in that ballpark? 家谱. Genealogy, family tree. 族谱. 家谱, 族谱. Family tree. So it kind of, what's the word? Comprehensively lists everything. That sort of thing. Spectrum-like. I don't know all of these, but okay. 这首歌的谱子很简单. So the song's 谱子. So presumably this is 乐谱. All right. So this is another way of saying 乐谱. What is 线谱? 五线谱? 五线谱? I do not know what this means. I am not a musician. Yet. 五线谱? Okay, so this is some music concept. 音乐记谱法 method of music notation. 记谱法. All right. So 记 is to write down. 谱 would be 乐谱 notation or in this sort of thing. Yeah, I guess it's just 乐谱 and 法 is 方法 method. 记谱法. So this is music notation. All right. Is there anything else we need to know? Oh, there's one thing. Carpool. I don't know how this got ended up in this with this character, carpool. I find it's more reliable. I don't know about these ones. Reasonable, probable, 不靠谱, but usually 不靠谱, unreliable, 不可靠的. Yeah, 不靠谱, 不靠谱. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it ended up in there. Anything else we need to know? Well, there's not that much in the dictionary, so let's just read the dictionary and see what comes up. Cool. Number 1 is the definition we saw with, well, 家谱. So family genealogy, 家谱. Yeah, so 依照事物的类别，系统编制的表册. So it's like a table or, yeah, it's a tabulation of entities into categories that it's been systematically compiled, right? That's what it says. 家谱. What's 食谱? I don't know what 食谱 is. 食谱. Is it just another name for menu? No. 食谱. What is 食谱? Cookbook. Recipe diet. 食谱. I didn't know that one. 食谱. 年谱. What is 年谱? 年谱 is a yearbook. 毛泽东年谱. Chronicle. A chronicle of him and Mao. All right. Yeah, can we find, yeah, maybe they're all going to be like this. People who have chronicles are going to be very political and, or at least active. All right. Let's move on. 画谱. What is a 画谱? 画谱. This is a 画谱. I don't know what a 画谱 is still. What is a 画谱? It is this. I don't know what a 画谱 is. What is a 画谱? What is a 画谱? A painting manual or painting compendium. Painting recipe book. Ah, so it instructs you how to paint. Okay. This is 接子元. Like, yeah, this one, mustard. Mustard 子. Okay, 子 and 仔 can be seed, right? Mustard seed, yuan garden, 画谱, which is the one we saw, wasn't it? This one. Painting manual. So it teaches you how to paint. Okay, 接子元画谱. Can we read this? The likelihood of me being able to read this is near 0, but what? Okay, or Ma Yao Ai. No, I don't even recognize that. 于天池是不什么昨天什么水? Yeah, you need an expert. Ye olde Chinese. All right, let's move on. Yeah, I only did a small selection of words. I must have gone down a few rabbit holes. How many did I do? I don't know. Maybe I did more than I realized. Porsche we did. Por sui we did. Pool. Pool. Ah, okay. Pool is easy. This is pool. And if you've watched Severance, you've seen, what is it? The tallest waterfall in the world. tallest waterfall in the world? In Severance. Yeah. So they're told that this is the tallest waterfall in the world. They know it's not, but they're not allowed to really say anything. They're told it is. Yeah. There's this waterfall. It's Angel Falls, right? And the water has already kind of mostly evaporated before it even reaches the ground. Oh no, it's still some of it reaches the ground. Yeah. Some of them are pretty big. Anyway, that's a pubu. Beyond, okay, bu is like a, yeah, honestly, why is it these characters? Let's look it up. Okay, so pu by itself means pubu. Bu is the Chinese character for waterfall. What does the bu add? I don't know. 从山岩或河道上突然陡直 so 陡直 would be another 陡峭 steep 突然陡直的流下来的水 so it's coming out of like a mountain or a river the water and 远看好像垂挂着的白布 that's where the 布 comes from 垂挂 so suspended 白布 suspended white cloth so this looks like a suspended white cloth all right that's where the 布 comes from 瀑布 and 瀑 is just waterfall in Chinese all right 扑克 this is a loan word 扑克 yeah 扑克 or 扑克牌 yeah this is 扑克牌扑克牌 yeah 扑克 poker yeah all right that's what it is 扑克 I think it is kind of generalized to arbitrary card games 扑克 yeah so it's kind of like Google it's like you could use when you say Google it you don't really care if they actually use Google or not and it's kind of similar to this how poker became arbitrary card game 扑克 yeah but can you say 打牌 or is that mahjong specific oh 打牌 is mahjong oh no here 打牌 right 过年打牌打麻将 no oh all cards yeah 打牌 is also playing cards it's also 打麻将打牌 yeah 麻将 can be quite fun all right 铺路 let me think no 铺 first turn right yeah so oh I skipped this one didn't I I skipped this one as well 黄果树瀑布很壮观 all right so this is the name of a waterfall yellow fruit tree I don't know is it a real one or did you just make it up I don't know is it in China I mean it's pretty cool yeah it's a Chinese one 黄果树瀑布 in Anshun in Guizhou province all right those look alright okay 他们在打扑克 okay so this is 打牌 but 打扑克 more specifically playing cards not necessarily poker but yeah this one so pool is it I think it's pool right first tone I always get it wrong there's a first tone and fourth tone I always forget but I think it's pulu so to lay the road pool can be a verb meaning to lay so you can lay other things as well like to lay a tablecloth or to lay bed sheets or something. Yeah, 铺路 to pave the road, to lay a road. 铺路工人在铺路 so they're paving a road. 铺路 like that. Yeah. 工人在铺路他们在铺路 呼噜. Yeah, 呼噜. All right, you get the idea. What else can be pulled? Pull, pull,桌布. Yeah, 铺桌布. So this is to lay a tablecloth, like they're doing here. I think it's pull as well, right? For first tone, yeah. And what was the other one? 床单. You lay bed sheets. Yeah, 铺床单. 铺地毯. You lay a rug or lay carpeting. 铺铺什么? Yeah, 铺地毯. All right. 铺地毯. You can watch this and learn how to lay carpeting. All right. Okay, 扑面而来. Yeah, so 扑面 is a word in itself. It means kind of straight in your face. Boom. Right? 扑面, straight in your face. 扑面而来 is just the same thing with 而来. It comes straight in your face. 花香扑面而来. Yeah, so the fragrance of the flowers. Maybe you've entered like, I don't know, botanical gardens or something. 扑面而来. Straight in your face. Directly in one's face. Yeah. It has this kind of assaulting the senses thing. It's like, oh, it's a bit strong, isn't it? Oh, straight in the face. Overwhelming. 扑面而来. 扑面. Yeah, this didn't help very much, did it? Pretty cute. It's a tiger, is it? Yeah, 一股死蟑螂 dead cockroaches的气息扑面而来. So there's a smell of dead cockroaches. Straight in the face. Straight in the face. Yeah, 这是对于扑面而来的沮丧的一种解决方法. So this is overwhelming by itself, is it? This is just overwhelming. So it's used just to mean overwhelming. 沮丧, we talked about this. This is like dejected, but it's like depressing or a sense of, right? Yeah, dismay. Dismay is a good translation. So an overwhelming sense of dismay or overwhelming dismay. 夏日郊区的景致与声音扑面而来. Okay, so the 景致 is probably scenery, right? Yeah, scenery and sounds. It's like smacks you right in the face, right? Not literally, but there's like scenery everywhere and so on. It's just overwhelmingly powerful. 扑面. 扑面 also a word. 扑面. This is face on. Yeah. Not subtle, is it? Okay. 这种扑面粉复制扑面这种扑面粉 yeah sorry yeah this is 扑面粉 that's different but why is it 扑 yeah 扑 is this one dab 面粉 so you dab it on your face this powder 复制力强复制附着附着力强 attachment. Okay, so it adheres to your face well. All right. 春风扑面. I like it. So, like you see English. How many characters is that? How many is this in Chinese? Sometimes it's quite a contrast. So the spring wind, straight in the face, caressed our faces. Yeah, it's kind of a bit gentle, I guess. 扑面而来. All right. Okay. 菩萨. This is a Buddhist thingamajiggy. I didn't do this one. No, I did do that one. 他心肠像菩萨一样好. So 心肠 literally is your heart and intestine. It refers to your kind of character or something. Yeah, you're like in a state of being. 心肠. Okay, 像菩萨. Yeah, it's a Buddhist thing. I don't really know what that means. You have to be a Buddhist. Yeah. My understanding is this is some sort of high level being in Buddhism. Guanyin Pusa, the Bodhisattva, or compassion. No, of compassion or goddess of mercy. Goddess of mercy. All right, so if it's a goddess, she would be rather high level then, hey? All right. I don't know. Go ask a Buddhist. All right. Anyway, this is Pusa. Yeah. All right. Pushi. Pushi. Okay, so Pu by itself is kind of, I don't know, uncomplicated and simple and things like that, right? Xue is kind of pragmatic and real, that sort of thing. 他为人 no 他为人不学善良. Okay, so as a person he is 不学 kind of down to earth is a good one. Yeah, 朴实 where is it? 朴实 朴 yeah, plain simple. 学 is kind of, I don't know, this kind of stuff mushed together. Plain, simple, guileless, down to earth, sincere, and honest. Yeah, it just describes. It could be a very uncomplicated sort of person because I don't know. They're not into not into complicated things or don't like drama or that sort of thing. Very simple, down to earth kind of thing. So it's good in that regard, but it also means that they might struggle with high level sophistication and elegance and things like that. Shanyang is kind. This is a completely positive word. Puxue. Yeah, so okay, 朴实的哲学. Yeah, simple, unadorned, unsophisticated kind of philosophy. 简朴实惠的生活活动. 潮汐旅社. Okay, so this is a backpackers. No, I think hostel. Yeah, so the name of the hostel is Tides. It should be a hostel. Inn is more like 客栈. 客栈. I think this is inn. I'm not sure. Maybe there's nuance. Okay, 潮汐旅社舒适而朴实. So it's comfortable and 朴实, unpretentious. Yeah. Yeah, I like that word, unpretentious. I should use it more. Yeah, unpretentious. So yeah, I kind of like 朴实 things. You know, if you buy expensive stuff and I don't know, you drop it, you're like, oh no, I've wasted a huge chunk of my life earning the money for this console game or something like this. But if you have simple stuff like a book and you drop a book, your world's not going to fall apart, isn't it? So it's kind of this kind level of tolerance to mistakes and so on. All right, so we've done this batch of words. I don't think I did all that many. I don't think I did a full 50. Maybe I'm going very slow. 38. Seems I took a bit of a scenic route today. Yeah, I just took a look in the dictionary. I think we'll be done for this video. So thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and raise your glass. And I will see you in subsequent videos. TTFN.